Hello there, MegaMogwai here, and I got another MTG video for you beautiful mofos today. Today we're going to feature some more Esper control. A lot of you asked for another video on this deck, and I will gladly deliver as I really enjoy playing this, and I recorded another live session with it. Today we're facing Aggro, actually, and I wanted to showcase it in that light as well. So this deck, which I call overthinking now, because, you know, there were at least prophecies, nightmares, dreams, just a lot of thinking. So, yeah, if you're wondering why it's called that, this deck is a different, there's several different cards in the build from yesterday's version. So, what have I changed and why? Mainly, I've changed Madam, Monopoly, something with M. Prophecy, Metamize, there we go. Jesus, these names. So I took out Metamize Prophecy, even though I did talk quite a bit of game about it yesterday. I actually read a comment talking about, I forgot who it was, but they were saying, still don't understand how Metamize Prophecy is better than Omen of the Sea. And I was going to reply to him. I'm like, I don't have a good answer. I don't know either. So I even tweeted about it. And eventually I've been thinking about, both cards. And I've come to the conclusion that Omens of the Sea is still superior. It's just more consistent, more reliable. The fact that you're able to scry a total of 4 cards with this card alone is very important. And I also really like the fact that it sticks around the board and I don't have to play Teferi quickly to be able to bounce it, unlike Prophecy, which will self-destruct itself after chapter 4. So I like this because I also like the fact that I draw the card immediately. Yeah, sometimes Prophecy gets you one more card, and I think that's half of the time, more or less, especially the better players you face, the more that effect becomes a hindrance. And ultimately, I just went back to Omen of the Sea, and honestly, I have not regretted it at all. I really like this card, and I like it with the Fairy, and I like it in this deck in general. So this is still the same build. Barring that, what else have we changed? We also took out one Kaya's Wrath, and we added one Cry the Carnarium. And barring that, the rest of the main changes are in the sideboard, as we have incorporated Cry the Carnarium and an extra copy of Erebos Intervention, as we've taken out, what have we taken out? We know Kaya's Wrath, right? And what else? I'm actually going to check that real quick, because I have it in my decks, because I want to know, because I don't remember. And what did I take out? Oh, this figure. Yeah, this figure. So I took out this figure and Kaya's Wrath, and instead I'm running, like I said, Cry the Carnarium in Erebos Intervention. I like Erebos Intervention over this figure because not only is it very good against aggro decks, it's also really good against Cauldron Familiar, Witch Oven-based builds as well. And any sort of deck that heavily interacts with their graveyard, we can actually deny that with this card and counter their plays that way, and it can be really impactful. And against aggro, this is great because in the mid to late game, when you're running very low on health, you just play a big Erebos Intervention and get a good chunk of health back while removing a creature as well, which makes it even more reliable than the likes of Enter the God Eternals, for example, as that is more easy to disrupt. And Cry the Carnarium, the reason why we have 2 of those in 2 Kaya's Wrath is because Midnight Reaper is a thing. And Midnight Reaper is actually one of this deck's biggest weaknesses. We really struggle with decks with Midnight Reaper, and especially decks that run a full set of those, right? Like Rakdos Aristocrats and such. So Cry the Carnarium just really helps us out. It also gives us a board wipe a little bit earlier than Kaya's Wrath and has been phenomenal, honestly. I have no doubt in my mind that I prefer this distribution over just going all in with Kaya's Wrath, and yeah, I haven't looked back since. And those are the main changes. Everything else is the same, but this is the new or the optimized version of the deck. I think it's a little bit better than before, and I will continue to experiment with it as I play more games. But like I said, tomorrow, I didn't say this, but tomorrow onwards, I will be showcasing other decks. I want to build a Rakdos Aristocrat deck, so hopefully that'll be the build for tomorrow. And yeah, I'm also getting really excited for Legends of Runeterra. You can expect content on that too, as the beta is really close, actually. So I'm really hyped about that. And that's all I got to say. Hopefully you guys enjoy the games. I think they're pretty good. And yeah, thank you for supporting me, watching my videos, all that good stuff. Have a swell day. Enjoy the games. I'll see you tomorrow. Random Killer. Right, so I'm excited to try out the changes, even though I have been testing them before recording naturally. And yeah, hopefully I get to like actually make a decision. I'm really inclined towards Omen of the Sea. You know, after some thought, I'm gonna keep this in. We have turn 2 Thought Erasure, turn 3 Narset. There's not really much more you can ask for, really. Let's drop the Temple. Let's drop that land right there. I think we're fine with this right now. All right. We're gonna go for the Thought Erasure. Main deck shifting Ceratops. That is indeed spooky, but it's also spooky to see that Gruel Spellbreakers are coming down, and there's not much I can do about that either. I guess one of my main tools here is to find my Wrath, right? Because these are happening back to back anyways. I'm taking out the Embercleave. I'm dropping that. I need to find Wrath.
I know 88 put thoughtfulness before action.
I guess I'll take the Fairy since I have the Omen of the Sea already. We gotta stay alive. I think dropping Narset is good to stall a little bit, since my opponent will likely... He could play Ceratops, or he could just play another... Okay. Marauding Raptor. I haven't seen this thing in a while, but it's definitely gonna come into... It's really gonna apply pressure here. And this is a problem. I gotta drop Temple of Enlightenment and see if I can get myself out of this one here, honestly. Yeah, these are all an issue. I actually have to kill that. We're about to get dinoed. Randomly killed, which I guess is fitting. Damn, man. I don't think I have enough time. At least, you know, he doesn't have the mana to haste us with the Ceratops. Maybe we could Yu-Gi-Oh! Akaya's Wrath here. I did say maybe. Alright, we did. But that is what the beauty of, you know, best of 3 is. I can sideboard properly now, and I can bring in the cavalry. 4 Noxious Grasp, another Erebos Intervention. What about Devout Decree? Despark definitely. Cry the Carnarium I think is fine as a one-off. Let's take out all these like super expensive shit, like you. I would even argue 1 Teferi Time Raveler, and Agonizing Remorse, and a couple of Thought Erasures. Right, like this. We're way more fast-paced now. We can keep up with them better. And we have a lot of life gain as well. Erebos Intervention I like a lot because of the flexibility, right? Like, it's good against cat decks, but it's also good against aggro because of the life gain. Even though it's an expensive removal, I have like so many different ways of killing shifting Ceratops that I'm not really worried about it at all. We have all temples, but we keep this. Regardless, we're gonna lead off with the Temple of the Sea. I don't want more temples though. If I get more lands, I'd rather them be basic or shock type. All right, let's drop you. Now we do, if we see a land, we do keep it. Yes. Especially that one. If my opponent doesn't do anything on turn 2, which would be really weird. Like, I would be shocked, honestly. But if he has no turn 2 play, then we can play a Narset and protect it. Or just have it on a board state where we're not threatened immediately. Even though, if he doesn't make a turn 2 play, that means he has a bunch of Gruel Spellbreakers in his hand like last time. So, regardless, I'm going for this because I force him to have it.
If you wish to keep an open mind.
And I will keep Oath of Kaya. Because now, if he does have a Gruel Spellbreaker, he knows I will be killing it. which may encourage him to play it as a 4/4, but I don't think he ever does that. Okay. I can't despark this, which is a bit of an issue, actually.
Hone your prowess.
I'm gonna drop that down. So I can't despark this. I can't really do much about it, like at all. So how do I deal with that? Do I just bounce it? Yeah, Clothis is actually a predicament. Like I can't. Like normally my way of dealing with gods is with despark, but this guy's like Heliod. I can't deal with it that way. I guess I can Teferi, bounce it, and discard it. Is that my best way to deal with that thing? I mean, it's only slowly killing me, right? Denied. I could play Oracle of Half-Truths, but I feel like I'm better just going for Omen of the Sea and potential removal. Like Shifting Ceratops, you know. Questing Beast. All those things are pretty irrelevant. I'm worried, like, I could get hit by a Gruel Spellbreaker now, but if he, like, he had to have top decked it here. Alright. Land could be nice. I'm actually gonna keep the land. Oath of Kaya I know is, you know, technically good, but I need to establish a board presence so I can start attacking him as well, while keeping backup for removal. So I will eventually run out of it, but he'll also run out of creatures to, like, you know, try to haste me with here. And Clothis is just like pinging at me every turn. As long as I'm answering his board, it's not really doing much else. Is he trying to like ultimate bamboozle me? Because if he's doing that, it's working. Wow. Next level mind games. Holy shit. Oh, I almost got debated there. But like, even if it was like an Ashiok or a Dream Trawler, like, it's not worth just not picking these two. You know, I mean, Dream Trawler could be worth it over that, but I wasn't gonna take the risk, knowing that these two will just buy me a lot of time. I like it though. I like he's playing to win. All right. This way I deal with a Bone Crusher Giant, and I save Atris. And I get to use him again. So that's pretty sick. We are running low, like, slowly but surely that Clothis is killing us. So we have to start getting some health gain, but that's why I love Erebos Intervention. Okay. Arigato gozaimasu. Let's go ahead and just drop this Temple of Enlightenment. Let's keep that Narset there, why not? And I will discard, I guess, a Godless Shrine. I like how Clothis is just a good card in general, but it's also like a good way for Gruel to deal with opposing escape cards. Like this card is actually really legit, super good. And then it is like, it is damaging me a lot. But with that just on the board, I really like the fact that now I can block into a Gruel Spellbreaker. Oh boy. Ho ho! Belch! Denied! Got him!
Those who cannot perceive beyond that I have just the trick for this.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good.
I am not going to sit this one out. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
I still have D-Spark and Noxious Grasp. So while this Colossus is still hitting at me, I'm in a solid position now. We managed to really, really slow him down. And as long as we don't, you know, derp too hard, we should be going to a game 3. Alright.
That's more like it.
Meditate and prepare.
All your fears are given form.
Let's slap him there and drop you. I mean, I would expect to concede now. I anticipate the head going boom boom. In 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Terror lurks among us.
Whew.
I train every day. Know with thoughtfulness before action.
I mean, I'm honestly not sure why my opponent keeps playing. Like, at this point, like, you gotta acknowledge when the match is over, and this game is clearly over. Look at all this free shit that I get to. Like, I think I can actually kill him next turn. 8, 11, 13, 15. Yeah, I can kill him next turn. All right, well, we'll just kill him. We'll OTK him. We have Teferi on board, which means he can't do anything. We could also exile more stuff. Ah, we're good. Lol.
That which haunts you shall never subside.
Omega lol. We're the aggro now. We're the motherfucking Gruel, baby. I got an Ashiok ultimate kill. I'll take it. That was so ridiculous. All right, so now that we're on the draw, it just kind of like enhances our issues, right? Like we need to keep it exactly as it is. I mean, Ashiok was pretty damn good there, honestly, but I don't think I take out any of these for that. Maybe, honestly, maybe Cry the Carnarium. I don't think Cry the Carnarium does enough. I think Cry the Carnarium is actually like a dead card here. I do I do think another Ashiok puts in the work. Like, Ashiok gives me bodies and a solid win condition, honestly. Like, for once I'm able to, you know, stabilize against my opponent, Ashiok is the ideal card. Because it's cheaper to play than the Dream Trawler. I'm terrible with the new names, man. I keep forgetting them. I just know Omen of the Sea. That's basically it. Alright, so not the ideal hand, but I will keep it. We can turn one Temple of Silence and turn two Omen of the Sea and go on from there. We do have D-Spark to handle later threats. Dream Trawler is also nice to have. Not in my opening hand, but I mean, it's not like, I'm not dissatisfied with having this here. Like, if it's just kind of like, if I manage to survive and just slow my opponent down and stabilize, I already have my win condition in my hand. Oh my lord. Well, someone got really Magic the Gathering. That's like the new enchantment, right? Like Elspeth's Nightmare or something like that? Yes, we'll keep that. I think this game is already. I'm gonna say if I lose this game right now, I retire from Magic the Gathering. No. Well done, Miguel. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to play the island to enable the Omen of the Sea, but you know, I guess we'll make things interesting. I'll just Noxious Grasp that. It's a cool card. I like the fact that it counts itself, like it leaves something behind when it dies as well. It's kind of like Gruel's own, you know, Midnight Reaper in a way. But it's more like aggro focused, and I like it because it's a really good resource to enable Embercleave, and anything that enables or helps enable Embercleave is a great thing. All right, so I actually want to Omen of the Sea because I need some lands, so I'm fishing for some lands here. Just lands. I need lands. Not that kind of land, but oh well. Again, my retirement from Magic the Gathering is on the line. I'm actually getting a little bit worried now. Okay. Now he's got like everything under D-Spark. Okay, there's my land. There we go. I think we go for the Kaya's Wrath here, right? I don't know why I paid that right there. I don't know why I did that. I guess I just played you, though. Like, yeah. Like, I'm thinking, Kaya's Wrath, this, that. I just played Dream Trawler. Right now, his Devotion is 4. So, I mean, he's close to being able to get, you know, swing at me with Clothis, but having this Dream Trawler on the board just kind of like wins me the game. So it seems like I will not be retiring from Magic today. I like the art of that. Alright, random killer, gonna attack me? I mean, I will block. Oh, wait. No, you can't Embercleave. Collision Colossus? Collision Colossus, because you can't Embercleave me. But it could be. Honestly, it could be. I'm not gonna block. Because Collision Colossus I can't really do much about. Alright. And I guess we call that a turn. We're gonna Noxious Grass this. Though, should I Noxious Grasp? Because, I mean, I can always resort back to Kaya's Wrath. I want to see what he does. Okay, he has another one of those. So as long as I have answers for the Ceratops, like I'm racing these two, right? I can just kill them this way. I do want to play you.
Keep an open mind.
And I mean, I guess this is taking a while, but we're good. I mean, my impressions this morning is that Omen of Sea is just superior. Like the instant draw and the fact that I can use it to potentially scry twice, it just makes it more consistent. I mean, people say that it's better in a counterspell focused deck, but I disagree. Yeah, and Oath of Kaya will be putting in the work here. Like I don't mind Narset going down here. Like I have so many cards in my hand. Like I actually need lands, so. Yeah, I'm honestly just surprised this guy just keeps on going because, like I said, if you're knowledgeable enough in Magic the Gathering to be at this rank, yeah, at a certain point, like you gotta know this match was over basically like a while ago. I don't want to be that guy, but it really was. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. I could play Teferi first to get an extra hit, but I'm gonna attack and then see what happens. Because if I put him down to 9, no, I'm gonna drop this actually. Because if I put him down to 8, then I can just set up lethal for next turn. We drop you. That's good enough. We play Teferi.
This isn't a fight you can win. This might be a bad idea.
We could have bounced that earlier. Like I had to make the decision there. And we're good. Like even a crazy Embercleave sort of play won't kill me. I'm too high up in health, and he's too low on mana. Like I go, yeah, sure. I go down to like to 21. Like even if he Embercleave, even if he found a way to get this and Embercleave going, that would still be 10, 13, 14 damage. I would still live by 7. So, and I don't even know how that sort of scenario is even possible. So I will not be retiring from Magic the Gathering after this first game, which has taken almost 30 minutes. I mean, this guy, I like the shadow that the giant makes. I like that animation a lot. Yeah, I mean, gotta command, he's taking the damage though, okay. Alright. So it's nice, you know, after that beating that we took game 1, we showed this deck's ability to adapt and just keep up with our opponents. We show how good cards like D-Spark and Noxious Grasp are because of, you know, obvious reasons really. They're just fantastic cards. And yeah. Gonna oath him to his death. Because logic, reason, and Magic the Gathering. GG. Good game, random killer. Hit. Bah. That took a while. Oh, all right. Nice. I like winning. I don't know what to say. Let's go to the next one. Hakaisen. I do not know what that means, but he is our round 2. I like this hand. I like this hand a lot. Mana base wise is excellent. Though if we're facing aggro, this hand can very easily not be excellent. Let's start with this. Ashiok is nice, but I actually need to stay alive, so I need to find stuff like Kaya's Wrath and just basically removal, Oath of Kaya, stuff that will, you know, help me not die. I guess today we're just facing aggro. I mean, I think it's fine, you know, like this, I think it makes good YouTube content, right? Like yesterday it was a matchup against Simic, Nisa and Crassus and all that stuff, and today we face decks that try to kill you before you get to do anything, so I think that's a nice, change of pace. Do I go for the agonizing remorse? Is that even worth it? I'm not even sure. I am not sure, to be honest. I'm actually just gonna drop the Temple of Enlightenment. And I think Omen of the Sea and searching for a board wipe. I don't think we tackle Azan here. I don't know if I don't know if we have what it takes to live here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think we're pretty much dead. I'll get some nice information out of him. Like, is he playing Embercleave, for example? I mean, he is, right? You don't play aggro without Embercleave. Yeah, we can't even. All right, GG. I have all the information I need. It's mono red. It's not like it's really gonna alter things very much. Yet another situation in which we run into an aggro deck and we just get completely obliterated game 1. But that is what best of 3 is for. We're gonna slap in these. Unfortunately, unlike the Gruel matchup, this one we're less prepared for. We have Devout Decrees, we have Erebos Intervention, but barring that, we don't have much else. I could drop one Atris. And honestly, like agonizing this and Thought Erasure. That's basically what we gotta do. The D-Spark can still be clutch in some scenarios, but the rest of our removal is just not well geared for that. Honestly, I would drop the D-Spark for another Atris, and I'll drop a Thought Erasure for a Dress because of tempo. So yeah, unlike the Gruel matchup, this one, you know, because we're not playing stuff like Aether Gust or anything specific for that, then our Noxious Grasp won't really do anything. So hopefully the Erebos Intervention and the slight lowering of the curve and having an extra copy of Cry the Carnarium would help. Cry the Carnarium is obviously amazing here. Now that I know the matchup too, like I know how to mulligan, right? I know what kind of hand to keep. So we'll try to apply all that and hopefully make it out of these 2 games alive. Like it's much easier now since we are on the play, but even if we do get a win here, this reminds me of like the old days of Mono Red, man. Mono Red used to be an absolute beast. Like now I rarely expect it. Like I'm actually surprised that I ran into it, but to be fair, I've had a very slow climb this season. Like I've stayed a long time in Diamond, just trying stuff out. So I'm not facing like the most knowledgeable opponents, right? Because I don't think Mono Red is a good deck, which is why. But at the same time, right now it's kind of capitalizing on the fact that we're not well prepared for it, right? Like that our anti-aggro stuff is, you know, Noxious Grasp, because we expect aggro decks to be playing, you know. Maybe I should be playing more, considering Rakdos aggro is also a thing. Maybe I should be playing more of that. Okay, more Devout Decree. I'm gonna keep this. We're gonna lead off with the Temple of the Sea, and we're not gonna keep that there. We're gonna be mulliganing aggressively or scrying aggressively for answers. We have a Dress. Our opponent may have, okay, Scorch Spitter, that's fine. We have a Cry the Carnarium, which is really nice. We're gonna go for the Thought, the rest here, Thought Erasure. And we're gonna drop Skewer the Critics. And then play Temple of Enlightenment. Drop that down. call that a turn. Let's see what he does. He has a lava coil, which is really interesting. I'm not sure why he brought that against me. I'm gonna go for the crat.
The only thing to fear. Oh, they're so
Let's slow this down. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
I'm gonna play Teferi to banish one of those little guys. So Ginger Brute here, it's gonna come down. Is that like a knight?
My friend is here to help you.
I'm gonna go Thought Erasure into Omen of the Sea on his turn. We're gonna take a bit of a hit here, but he is running out of steam. So we just need one more board wipe and we're good. Okay.
Right on schedule. Nothing.
I gotta kill that. Let's go Dream.
Listen to my whispers.
I think I'm gonna want to play this. I'm gonna bounce you.
My inspiration fade into the shadow.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, baby. Hey. Oh, man. I'm so happy I went for that scry. Hey. All right. Game 3, baby. My God, that was tight. Okay. Oh, Lord. I was like super focused. All right. All right. So Not much else we can do here. I mean, D-Spark is a good answer for Embercleave. Which I guess does warrant us bringing one. Crowd the Carnarium, super clutch there. Holy crap. Is D-Spark like worth running over? No, I'm gonna take out D-Spark though. Yeah, let's just go with this. Now it's when it's actually harder. And I almost like was done that game. Okay. We can do this though. I'm gonna keep. My opponent goes first. I'm gonna drop Atris. Right. Okay. Hopefully don't see Tibalt.
I adore an audience.
He does deny my health gain. But at least I can drop the fairy next turn. If he wants to deal with the fairy, then Oath of Kaya will be healing me. Okay. We're going down in numbers, but that's great. That's a fantastic draw. I needed that source of mana. Alright, let's go with Teferi.
Trust me. You'll thank me later. Here we go.
I really hope my opponent doesn't have another Slaying Fire here. Great. Great. Yes, that's exactly what I want to see. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Holy crap. He prioritized. I would have never done that. I mean, he doesn't know my hand, right? But that is so good for us. So good. That is amazing. That is amazing. Come on, flood the board, brother. Booyah! We're gonna go for the Cry of the Carnarium. We're gonna drop the Temple of Deceit. For more black sources of mana. I mean, Ashiok is fine, honestly. Is that like a shock? Alright.
Welcome to my... I will haunt you. You will feel inspired.
Inspired! Lungcaster. Alright, let's go. Drop that. Actually hurt my throat. And... oh my fucking god, dude.
Delightfully friendly.
All right, I'm searching for Oath of Kaya. Anything that's not Oath of Kaya.
Mind and body hone your prowess.
Okay. All right. Erebos intervention. As long as he doesn't draw like another, you know, Slaying Fire. I'm actually really scared because whenever I say something like that, they actually do draw it. Oh my fucking god, alright. Okay. 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 Okay.
I have just the trick for this.
The shadows awaken.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can go 6. Ooh! Oh, Erebos intervention. Oh my god. This has not been easy. This has not been easy. Maybe I need a third devout decree, man. I just don't run into this that much. But this has been really, really, really tight. But I think that's it. I mean, you can hope that you keep drawing that direct damage, but you can bet your ass I'm gonna be fishing for them Erebos interventions, Oath of Kaya's, all that shit. I'm gonna be going for it. What is this? He's going for it. He's going for it. He's going for the God top deck. And that is making me nervous. Because he could get it. Come on, baby. Come on, girl.
I have practiced against meditate and prepare.
That's a wrap, baby. Hey! Oh, Aggro beat down the movie. That's today's video. Apparently. God damn, almost an hour, really under an hour or two. I was able to fit in 2 best of 3 series. I wasn't sure I wasn't gonna be able to, because this deck takes its time before winning, right? Games are rather long, and it can be easier said than done to actually fit in a couple of best of 3 series under 1 hour in a video. That's why it's easier for me to like actually cover best of 1 content when it comes to like making videos, but then, you know, it's just not the same, right? Like Magic is best when played best of 3 style. But yeah, honestly, I guess, you know, I could be running a 3rd copy of Devout Decree, though I'm very happy with it. I think it's fine with the Erebos intervention. Definitely very happy with Cry of the Carnarium. The reason why, I'll probably explain this in deck tech, but, you know, the reason why I incorporate this card is because Midnight Reapers are very prevalent in both, you know, mono black devotion decks and also Rakdos sacks or sacrifice. So this is a very, very key removal tool that, you know, makes me want to go like even on it with Kaya's Wrath, and I'm definitely happy I did it because it actually saved us that second game. I'm not so sure about Whirlwind Denial, man. It did work out against Hydroid Crassus once, but I think our matchup against Simic is already solid enough with Narset. Sometimes I do miss having like a 3rd Devout Decree or something like that. Erebos Intervention, really happy with. And overall, the minor changes we've made, and Omen of the Sea, I just honestly think it's better. After playing with both, I just think this is just more consistent, more reliable, and yeah, it's just overall better. The double scry really goes a long way, right? So, and the fact it's easier to bounce later down the line with Teferi as well, so I just really like it. But that's the deck list right there, man. Tomorrow we'll be moving on from Esper to other things. I want to build some Rakdos Aristocrats, a new version with the new cards in today's stream. So that'll probably be tomorrow's video. And yeah, let me know if you guys are, you know, you want me to build something specifically. And that's all I gotta say. Have a solid day. Thank you for watching. I'll stop talking. I'll see you guys tomorrow.